Hello, welcome to White Davy Gardening and Worm Farm. If you like my channel, please subscribe. In here I have some residue from my kale that I harvested from my garden, and I use it to make juice. I also have some banana skin blended in there. So I'm going to be adding a bit of pumpkin seed shell as well that the worms can use as grit. And I'm going to be feeding this to the worms. Now there's one thing that I noticed with this bin. As you can see on the cover, it is always damp in this bin, very moist. I haven't added any liquid to this bin in a very long time, but for whatever reason it seems to be producing or maintaining the moisture that I originally had in there. Sometimes it even feels moister than the amount of moisture that I put in there. But as you can see, when I squeeze, there is evidence that there is liquid, but there's nothing dripping out of it. So I'm not too concerned that the bin is too moist. So what I'm going to be doing is putting this in the corner here, because this is my African nightcrawler bin and I would like to be able to harvest this bin pretty soon. I don't want it to get heavy to the point where it's hard to manage. So I'm going to be feeding one corner consistently and then allow the worms to move over so that I can harvest the casting and restart this bin.
Restart?
Yes, restart.
Why? Why do you need to restart it?
These guys are doing pretty well.
I want to see one. I want to see one.
You can see as many of them as you want to.
Wow.
Yes, they're doing pretty well.
Where's the two squirmy ones?
There are lots of squirmy ones in here, but these are not the European night crawlers. Those are the really squirmy worms.
Huh? The real one?
Yes, those are the really squirmy worms.
Squirmy, squirmy, squirm.
I like to keep these 3 pieces of sweet potato slips in here because it gives me an idea of the side that I'm always feeding.
Aren't you talking them the food?
I'm just taking up these Santa melon seedlings, putting them over here and see what the worms will do with them. I'm not burying them because then they will try to grow again. They seem to be sprouting from deep down, and I'm sure I'm going to be seeing more of them sprouting as time goes by. So let's see what they're going to do with these melon seedlings. So over here they still have this little patch of the food scraps, the worm chow that I gave them in that experiment where I was trying to see whether they would eat the worm chow that has the pumpkin seed in it faster than they would eat just the plain worm chow. So they still have a bit of that left. So let's see how long these guys take to eat these things. I'm going to give them another month before I harvest the bin. So what I'm going to be doing, because I want to harvest the castings from this bin and restart it, and I see that the bin has so much moisture in there, So what I'm going to be doing is keeping the cover off for a little while with the hope that it will dry out somewhat and make it easier to harvest the castings. So if you enjoy this video and you would like to see more videos like these, please take a moment to give me a thumbs up. You can leave a comment in the section below. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and turn on your notification for more updates like these. Thank you so much for watching and have yourself a wonderful day. Yeah man, time for grow.